Hey guys, Zamorak FTW here, and welcome back to another Runescape video. And as you can see, I am logged on to RS3, and this is really exciting. I've been waiting for this for quite some time now, since they announced that it was going to be released. I think it's very awesome so far. I like this. Now I can have my screen on full screen HD, highest graphics possible, as you can see, and I'm not really getting any lag, even though I'm in World 2. And my computer doesn't really freak out when I click somewhere else now, although it still does sometimes. Before in RS2, it kind of flipped out if I had it like resizable and then I clicked on another page and tried to click back to RuneScape, but now it doesn't do that, so I'm looking forward to playing like this. Also, I like playing like this because if I switch to fixed screen, it just doesn't really work that well. As you can see, there's not very much room to actually click, so maybe if I'm using a lot of CPU or something and I don't want it to lag like it is right now, I can, and I'm just like flipping or doing something that doesn't require a lot of room to see, then I can just set it to this and it doesn't really matter. But most of the time I enjoy playing on this full screen setup, or not full screen, just resizable. But one thing that is pretty cool, a lot of people don't know this, is you can actually customize everything. And once you've done that, so say everything is all messed up and I'm like, oh, I hate this, I need to somehow customize this. I customize it to how I have it right now, and I'm like, alright, this is pretty cool, I want to keep this, I don't want to just have to redo this every single time. You go down here to the bottom right to your settings tab, and right here it says quick load layout. And what that does is it lets you save a layout. So I can go to like retro and RS3 default, and it'll give me these default things that it's already set up for you, or I can customize it how I wanted. And once I've customized it, you press quick save layout and you save it to custom 1 or custom 2, whichever you want. And now whenever you change it, you can always change it back to what you saved it as by going to my custom 1 or my custom 2 if you changed it. So right now I just have this as my custom 1 and my fixed screen layout as custom 2. So you can customize this a lot. I really like it. Obviously I didn't really like it at first because I was confused, and that's a mistake a lot of people make. They're confused by it, they don't understand it, and they're like, wow, this is stupid, I'm quitting, I hate this. And I really wish less people made that mistake. But yeah, so I'm glad this update has happened. I still do not understand some things, but I'm sure with time I will understand, as this has only been out for not even 2 days yet as I'm recording this video. But speaking of this video, I did say I was going to upload 2 videos yesterday, but I didn't get around to it. I had recorded the video and I was in the process of editing it when my friend came over and we played tennis for like 3 hours, and then it was 11 o'clock at night, and I didn't really feel like editing and uploading a video that late at night. But besides this update, updates from me, if I can open up my skills here, kind of strange how it's down here. One thing I don't really like is this, but I can just move it up here or not. Alright, there we go. I do have new stats. I got 83 attack and 85 defense. No, I had 85 defense. I'm going to say 90 ranged, and I really would have recorded that 90 ranged, but I had totally forgotten that I was getting close to it, and I was just training some Slayer. I logged in and I was already at the place, so I was like, okay, I'll just kill these things. And I was like 9k off, and that was only a few kills, and I managed to get it. Sucks that I didn't get a screenshot or recording of that, but I did pick it up. That is a huge accomplishment for me. I've always liked ranged, and I've always wanted a 90 combat stat. So now I can use the highest range level of ranged equipment available in the game right now, which is the Ascension crossbows. I haven't actually used them because I don't have enough money to afford both of them just like in equipment, but I have been flipping them. I've made like 10 mil off a few flips, which is nice. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. I might look to get 70 smithing so that I can get the Royal Crossbow and use the Ascension Bolts. It says that the Royal Crossbow can shoot any bolts, and the Ascension Bolts can be used with any crossbow. I read that on the Runescape unofficial Runescape Wikia, so I'm not really sure if that's right. Let me check right now. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a little info thing. Yeah, here we go. So it says, no, it doesn't have anything on the bolts, but the crossbow can shoot bolts up to Ascension Bolts. Oh boy. Alright guys, so this is like this second or third time I've gotten one of these messages. I will add him as a friend and give him a piece of my mind. Where is he at? Alright. Hey, why don't you try to scam someone else, please? Alright, so once again, don't fall for this. Anyone PMs you saying you can become a player moderator, it is a fake offer. Jagex will only message you through the message center, or Centra if you're British. I'm not really sure why they spell it like that, but that's besides the point. But what is not besides the point is my new series, which will be coming up. The first part will be Mills for Skills, in which I make money in with any means I see fit. That may mean using the Grand Exchange, doing a small bit of PVM, Slayer, etc., dailies, farm runs, the works, and I will be making enough money to get high prayer and herblore levels so that I can PVM efficiently. Perhaps that's smithing for the Royal Crossbow, whatever levels that are buyable and people without money would not normally be able to obtain. And after that, I'll be doing mills from skills, and in that series I'll be making mills with the skills that I have gotten, such as like herblore and prayer, because once I can use overloads and super anti-fires and that stuff, and turmoil, soul split, then I can PVM a lot better, and I'll just be tearing up those bosses, and that'll be really fun. I could show you guys methods you could use to make money both before and after having high buyable stats, because I'm sure a lot of you guys do not have those high buyable stats, and I sure don't. So I think that's going to be really fun to do for me. It'll help me and it'll help you guys. I make money, you guys learn how to make money. Win-win. So yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I'll probably be able to upload the first episode of that before the end of this week. Let me guys know. Let me know what you guys think on that. Maybe if you have a method you'd want me to try out, I could definitely do that. Just like real numbers, but I could do it. I'm definitely going to be doing some of my real numbers series, and that actually brings me into my next topic about the real numbers. I noticed this when I was training prayer all that time ago. But if you guys remember, I did a real numbers episode on blue dragons, and in that video I got 800k an hour, and that was like not that great because there was a lot of other methods you could use that were less boring or less click intensive, or maybe just methods that you could make more money doing. But because at the time I could kill 240 dragons an hour, and that was around 800k an hour. But now, since dragon bones have risen so much, almost 2k, which is just insane, with that same 240 kills an hour, you can make over that just with dragon bones. So that is crazy, and you also have to take into account the blue dragon hide, because you don't just get the dragon bones. And that's another 836k. This is a good 1.6 mil an hour, just to be safe, because I don't actually know the trading price of either of these. But the way the dragon bones are rising, I might even take a guess to say that they're above market. So that is just insane that you can make that much money doing blue dragons. Though that's why I added in the kills and not just the money per hour. Definitely check that out, guys. I'm definitely going to be going and doing that a bit to make some money, because that's almost 2 mil an hour, and if that keeps going up, just so do the profits. So definitely check up on those updated prices, because prices are always changing. If you see something skyrocketing like that, definitely get into the merch by buying quite a few of them if they're rising so hard. I definitely should have, but I'm probably not going to get in now that they're so high. But I'm actually probably going to go kill some blue dragons, maybe even some black dragons, because you get the extra money from the dragon hide. But besides that, I think that's all for this video. I'm almost 83 Slayer. I did get 82. But yeah, so I think that's all for that video. So until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.